This video is for Evelyn, who asked about an urgent request to make a bracelet using split rings. And so since this is urgent, we're going to do one cut, no editing, and this is how I would do it. So I'll take my black cord, I'm going to run it through one end here, just like that. And Evelyn, you're going to need to make sure that you size this. There's going to be some messing around to try to get it the right length, but basically you're going to have cords on each side, and you want to make sure that by the time you tie it off, you can buckle it in. Okay. Now for this black side, what we'll do is run it through, and then we're going to cut it for that half length. All right. Let's imagine the half length is that long. We want to add a little bit more because we have to go around the buckle that we're going to use. There we go. Use a lighter or a candle. You could even use your stove. And you want to melt both sides evenly. Okay, you don't want them to catch on fire. Just melt them so that we can fuse them together. If they do catch on fire, just blow them out. We'll press these right together and we'll hold it until it fuses. Make sure you don't touch molten paracord, it will burn you. All right, that's probably good right there. Okay, so this is our length. We want that length, right, the seam to be closer to the top because we need to pull in a cow hitch down below. I don't have a buckle like you do, but I'll go through the buckle, I'll go around, and then I'll pull in my cow hitch, and that's what it's going to look like. Okay. Now it's time to start doing our cobra weave. Okay. Let's cut these off. Then we're going to seal these so that they're not all over the place as we try to do our weave. Okay. So we're going to go underneath, and then we're going to tie an overhand knot, just left over right, just like you're doing your shoes, and we'll pull it tight. It looks like we got tangled up a little bit, but it's going to look just like that. Okay. All right, now pay attention to these cords, okay? We have these two cords. We want one to go away from us, one to go towards us, okay? And then after we do that, we have these two windows here. This cord is going to go through this window and pull. The cord that's in the back is going to go through that window, and then we'll pull it tight. Okay, that's how we start. Now, if the cord is poking out towards us, we want to push it away. If the cord is poking away from us, we want to pull it towards us. There we go. We'll overlap just like that, and same thing. I'll poke this cord through that window. This cord will go through this window, and then I'll pull it tight again. Okay. You're starting to see our little weave there. Okay, same thing. Cord's facing away. I'm going to bring it back. Cord's pointing at me. I'm going to push it away, and then just thread it through. Same thing again. And we'll just go the whole length so that you can see what's going on here. Now normally I would do a lot of editing and take out a lot of the missteps so that it's nice and smooth for everybody. This is urgent. We got to get it done immediately. Oh, so look, you see that? I did it wrong. You can see because it looks kind of messed up there. So just undo it. Take a look at what you got going on. This was pointing towards me. I want to push it away. Pointing away, push it towards me. And now we'll redo it. There we go. Okay, so there's that. This is half the bracelet, as you can see, and it's going to buckle on the other side with a real buckle, not a shackle. Okay. Now that we're here, all we're going to do is cut off these strings. We'll do this side because it's a little easier to show. We'll cut it off about 1/8 of an inch. There we go. And then we'll just melt it. Watch your fingers. Okay. After I do that, I like to just push it down, push with something to flatten it out. We'll do the other side too. Now there are other ways to terminate these ends. If you want, you can get fancy and pull it back through the braid, but that's a little more difficult to do. But you can see our seam is hidden right there. We have this looking good right there, and half our bracelet is done. All right, Evelyn, I hope this helps. Good luck. Hopefully I get to see the finished product. One more thing, if you want, you can fuse the cord together before you tie your initial overhand knot. Then as you complete your braid, you can have one color in the middle and one color on the outside. Just be careful because it flips on the opposite side.